Welcome everyone. We will be talking about advocacies and social issues in this video. We are talking in terms of education only. Remember, advocacies and social justice in terms of education. So, social justice is absolutely crucial for education aspect. Why? Because it goes beyond the academic achievement. It encompasses the ideals of fairness, equality, and inclusivity, ensuring all students have equal opportunities to succeed. Social justice, remember, aims for fairness, equality, inclusions in society, ensuring every one of us has the right opportunities and resources. Social justice in education focuses on creating a level playing field by providing equal access to opportunities, resources, and support for every student, fostering a sense of inclusivity environment where every student feels valued and respected. Social justice goes beyond mere equality. It acknowledges historical and systematic barriers that the disadvantaged at certain times have faced. Certain groups are always might have been at a disadvantage. Let's say we're talking about the female as a gender and strives to create a society where everyone is equal. Social justice requires ongoing effort. It involves challenging the status quo for the existing structures that perpetuates inequality and working towards it as on when on basis. So that is what we should be looking, so that every opportunity is open for all, every society's attributes can be enjoyed by every one of us. The key principles of social justice is all about equality, it's all about fairness, it is all about respect for diversity and the promotion of human rights. Equality, everyone has equal rights, everyone has equal opportunity, everybody can prosper provided he or she is willing to put in an effort, and regardless of the background where he or she comes from. Fairness, everyone has a chance to succeed, and with a fair degree of chance to succeed, with systematic barriers addressed. Respect for diversity, everyone's unique experiences and perspectives are valued, are celebrated also. Promotion of human rights, it is human first as we talk it around. Human inherits the rights are protected and respected, especially for those who are coming from a marginalized background. Equip individuals with the right knowledge, with the right thinking abilities and critical abilities, empathy to understand the challenges of societal inequality, building active citizenship, fostering individuals who are engaged in advocating for positive social changes, shaping values and beliefs, promoting fairness, equality, and respect for the curriculum and inclusive classroom, empowering the individuals, encouraging students to question the status quo and work towards a more just and equitable society, as the case might be. Social justice in schools, culturally responsive teaching, acknowledging the student diverse background, incorporating the different perspective of the curriculum, and creating a sense of inclusive learning environment. Restorative justice practices. What we are talking about? We are talking about replacing punitive measures with restorative approaches that focuses on repairing harm, that focuses on mending relation, that basically focuses on building a sense of we feeling among the communities, as the case might be. This fosters conflict resolution. This fosters better understanding among the student community and a safe learning environment where mistakes can be a learning opportunity. So that is what social justice is all about. It we need to be culturally responsive, and we must need to be restorative justice preference. Then comes the impact of social inequality. What happens is factors like poverty, factors like racism, factors like discrimination limit access to the quality education, creates an achievement gaps. And historically, we always have a society, some kind of marginalized community, faced with the barriers like inadequate resources, underfunded schools, and biasness hindering their potential. Education as an empowerment, addressing this inequalities can empower marginalized community. School can help by providing additional resources, implementing anti-racist policies, by creating inclusive environment. Educators' roles advocate for social justice, challenges discrimination, and promote inclusive policies thereby. Next is all about creating inclusive classroom, encouraging critical thinking and open discussion, equitable resource allocation, anti-bias education, and student-led initiatives, as the case might be. The benefits of social justice in education: it empowers an individual with the knowledge. It empowers an individual with the knowledge, promotes a sense of inclusivity, reduces achievement gaps at all, prepares the student for an inclusive society, and basically strengthens democracy. Basically ensures that everybody's voices has been heard. Basically ensures that every one of them, irrespective of the background, have been respected. And that is what we are talking about it. Fostering empathy and global citizenship is talking about empathy, exposing students to diverse perspective, different understanding and experiences, fosters empathy, understanding of societal injustice, compassion. It cultivates compassionate individuals who values diversity and advocate for social change. Global citizenship encourages critical thinking about global issues, empowering students to be agents of positive changes. What are the benefits? Which enhances student engagement, fosters empathy, global citizenship, and contribute to a more just, equitable society. Next but not the least is an overall goal. Creates an inclusive, empowering learning environment, inspiring future generations to strive for justice as on when on basis. But what are my blockheads? What are my challenges? What are my criticism? Let us talk about the resistance. Some perceive it as a threat. Why? Because marginalized communities will come up, they will improve. Then with whom will you take a lot of work that can have been portrayed as submenial? Who is going to do it? So you need to be understand people with an affluence category of affluence community would always be resistant to certain changes. And they perceive it as a threat to establish norms and tradition. Teaching, fearing it, divert attention from the core academics. Misconceptions: critics may believe social justice, academic excellence are mutually inclusive, which is wrong. Social justice and academic excellence are absolutely goes hand in hand. Addressing concern, open dialogue, education, emphasizing benefits to the learning environment is very, very important in coming up with resistance, because you will be able to rationalize things. You will be able to talk in the languages which the people can communicate with, the people can understand. You are going to put forward the advanced theories and perspective altogether. So let me give you the criticism of teaching social justice. School shouldn't be political, one of the major reasons. Some argue school should stay neutral and avoid controversial topic like social justice, focusing solely on academics. Right? Probably this is one of the aspects that goes around it. Indoctrinations. Critics like J. Martin Rochester see social justice as promoting mostly a left-leaning viewpoint, potentially indoctrinating student. When I say left, it is all about communism that we goes about it. However, proponent like Zachary Wright argues against this criticism. Education is already political. Why? Because it has been funded. Why? Because the curriculum and the resource allocation comes in an education system through political decisions. So why don't you say school shouldn't be political? Critical thinking, not indoctrination, as Zachary Wright says. Social justice education done right encourages student to analyze, encourages student to think critical about the issues and not blindly accept any specific biasnesses or custom. Now, how to promote the social justice in the educations within the classroom is the commitment of the school. Top management of the school requires continuous self-reflection through workshop, through conferences, through ongoing learning, acknowledging it is a continuous process. Next is multiple perspective. Teachers should present various point of view on issues, encouraging students to think critical beyond themselves. Relevance and engagement, use current events, connect history to the present, speak critical thinking, broadening the student understanding. Self-awareness, teachers should be aware of their own biasness, select material that allows students to form their own opinion. And this is the only way where continuous learning will happen in a proactive fashion. So educators should actively research and probably seek the best practices which has been done across the world and effectively incorporating them, probably in their classroom teaching with respect to social justice. With this, I come to an end of this presentation. Thank you for watching the video till the end.